Hello friend, welcome to Mechanical Design Adda. So in this video we will design this bottle. So yeah, let's start. So here take a new part, add here bottle. You can add any name. Okay, so I have added bottles 02 and here you can select the unit MMNS part solid. So I want to take the dimension in mm. So here choose the revolve option and define on the front plane. Now add the center axis, or you can say the center line, and here add the basic geometry. So I am creating the basic geometry here like this. So yeah, so these dimensions are rough dimensions. Uh, so this is just for showing purpose, but you can take the appropriate dimensions. Okay, so here so lock all the proper dimensions. So here if you see, so in the modified you can see the where we have the these extra dimensions, so you need to lock these dimensions. So we don't want the any extra dimensions actually. So here now add the give the proper dimensions here, like here 50 so it will be okay here now. Okay, I'll add it, keep here 80, and this transition is also 80. Okay, and just say uh, designate the axis of revolution and say okay. So yeah, so this basic bottle geometry is created. So we will add the now the texture. So for that purpose use the extrude. So in the modeling actually try to use the simple command, so that you whenever you are updating, or if you have some modification, so at that time it will be easy to modify the complete geometry. Okay, and it will regenerate properly. Okay, so here I'm keeping here 40 and this value I need here, the depth I'm keeping 8 okay, and say here I want to cut this throughout the uh, through all and throughout the geometry. So yeah, I cut it here, and next one I want this as a pattern. Okay, so use the pattern command, axis, and the revolve command. So it will be pattern in the axial direction. So now, so I have the pattern here, so I want the second pattern. So for that purpose actually I need the second, I need to create the plane. Okay, so here I'm creating one plane uh, which will be at angle. So yeah, on the top, check. So I just want to check here, so this one, and my plane is created here. Okay, so I want at 30°. Yes, I think it will be 25 will be sufficient. Yeah, okay. Yes, so now I want to use this plane and want to cut the same cutout. So here uh, here actually for reference I need the axis, so you can go to model and add the axis here for the reference purpose. Okay, so come to the sketch, and here so you can sketch the same geometry here because we want the same pattern, and use this one. And depth I need the same 8 mm, and the distance between these two, it will be 47. Yeah, 47 is okay here. And here it will be 45. So in the previously also we have taken the 45. We'll just we'll verify that one, and yeah, it will be throughout and it will be cut. So it is in the middle. Okay, and yeah, let me check the depth, height of this cutout. It is 40 we have maintained, sorry. So in that also we need to maintain the 40. Yeah, and we'll keep the pitch as a 45, and we'll cut this one. Okay, and we'll pattern this one as well. Okay, so in the axial direction, use the axial and use the 7, and it will be 9, misfit to the 360-degree. Okay, so now we have the this pattern, so we need to pattern again. Okay, like in the directional pattern, so I want in the bottom, it should flow in the bottom side. So yeah, so I'll keep as 90, and it will be set of maybe it will be 4, I think. It will 5. Okay, let's check how the 5 will fit. Okay, 5 is not there, actually we can say 4. Okay, so 4 is good, and we need to pattern this one. So in the directional pattern, this side, and flip this direction, and see 95, and it will be 4 same. Okay, so you can see here the 95, it is keeping distance, so keep the 90. No, it is in the middle, because we in the previous pattern we have maintained 90, so we keep the same pitch. Okay, so our basic geometry is completed. Now we will finish this model with like adding the chamfer here, so that we can get the slope. So for proper slope, you can see here uh, d1 d2, so here you can see 20, and here you can see 10 mm. Okay, like that. And I want the bottom cutout, so here see the revolve, and see it is properly fit, and they take the cross sections and use this. Yeah, okay, so here sorry, it will be deflected. I want to delete this one, and use the straight vertical line and connect this one. um, so this curve actually it should be tangent, and keep this as a 10 mm, and you can keep this distance. So you need to properly dimension the features, so that while regenerating it will be easy to regenerate. So in the model, so your model should be easy to regenerate, and it should be easy to understand by the other. Okay, so I'll keep this one. So I need to select the axis of revolution, so here add the center line, and it will be revolved around the this line. So this features is actually very small, and I need to increase this value, so it should be 100, sorry, it should be 70. 70 is sufficient. Yeah, so it will gives the bottom proper gripping. So yeah, so now we will smoothen this geometry, or else you can add the another revolve features to have the proper uh, look and to have the proper uh, to get the proper look of this border. So yeah, I'll just add here a small cutout like this, okay. And for that purpose we need actually, this is the axis we need. So we'll keep the same distance here. Remember, we need to properly dimension this geometry, okay. So yeah, from the top actually I'll take this one as a 96, okay. And this distance I want complete, sorry, yeah. So this distance is, I'll keep here as a 50, and now it is constrained, okay. So I'll take this one and I'll cut this one, okay. So it is not looking properly. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll keep as a extrude, okay. That we have did in the bottom side. So I'll keep here the same geometry, and sorry, so I'll dimension from the top like 96 mm from the top. It will start the section, and the total length I'll keep here as 50, or you can say 60, okay, 60, and I'll keep this as a 95. And the depth of the cut, so I'll keep 8 mm. uh, yeah, so just remove this one with through wall, and here through wall, so like that. So now I'll pattern this one, and it will be axial, and it will be take as a 7. So fit to 360-degree, but the 7 is uh, cutting the geometry, so I'll keep as a 4 only. Okay, so 4 is good. And now we will means smoothening this geometry, complete geometry, like here I'll keep 15. So do the means use the round for to get the proper look and smoothening the corners. So I'll keep here. So you can add any geometry on the bottle for a stiffening purpose as well as for the aesthetic purpose, okay. So here I'm adding the 10 mm here and 10 mm here. Like for the pattern only, we need to use for once radius, we need to add the rounds once, and then we can use the pattern command, so it will be directly pattern, okay. So for the same for all, like here I have used the 10 mm rounds, and it will be pattern likewise, okay. And yes, for this one also use the round and say pattern to save the time, okay. So to say so here I'm directly adding and using the rounds, okay, but you can use the separate as well, but it will take the time. So use the round and take the pattern for the similar features, or if you already use the patterns, then it will be directly, it will take as a reference pattern, okay. You can see here it will take as a reference pattern, because you have already patterned that feature, and now you are using the rounds on the that pattern. So some background noise actually you may heard, because some construction work is going on here, so sorry for that. And here use the rounds, and now here you can use as a 3 mm smaller rounds, so that it won't cut the bottom geometry, or else you can update the height of the bottom, okay. So for time being I'm updating with a smaller radius. And now after the completion of this one, so you can use the shell command to have the proper thickness. So here. So I want the 1.5 mm thickness of this bottle. So here, so you can see it is generated, and this bottle having 1.5 mm thickness with the aesthetic looks we have created. So this is overall with this bottle. So in upcoming videos, like, we will add the threads on this bottle, we will design the cab for this bottle, and also we will calculate the volume. And also in the final video for this bottle, we will discuss the design, how to design the bottle, what are the considerations, what are the requirements for this bottle. So we will discuss in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe the channel.